Wow.
Hello, everyone. I'm the producer of Resident Evil 4, Yoshiaki Hirabayashi. I'm here today to deliver the newest information about the title.
Sweet.
First, please enjoy this new gameplay footage.
Gameplay footage. Yes, gameplay. Yeah, Ashley and Hunnigan look better. Yeah, they're looking better. Is it gonna be janky though? Like, is there still gonna be some RE4 jank?
How far could he have gone?
This looks different.
Anyone home?
Did they redo this opening part? Like, change the house up and stuff like that? Because it looks like it. Or is this a different part? Like, this could potentially be like the new opening of the game, where you leave the car for the cops that escort you, whatever, and you go to the house, talk to dude and take him out. But yeah, this looks like way different. Like, they changed up the opening.
Hey. I read you.
Yep.
What's your situation?
I think that's one of the cops.
What the hell's going on?
That's crazy. They expand upon it way more than I thought.
No fucking way.
We're going to find a 4K version of this trailer look at afterwards. This is only the live stream is stuck at 30 FPS. I want to see this shit in 60. Oh man, look at his head though. Look at it. Wow. The design of these enemies, a bit more creepy. And you can crouch walk. What the? Yeah, some sneaky type moves.
Bruce. This is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Something's
Different
happened
voice
to
actress though for Hunnigan.
My escorts are.
I'm trying to see if this is the same voice actor for Leon from RE2 Remake though. Oh man, the villagers look different. Oh my god, the opening village. Wow. Yep, there's the other cop.
Shit.
I want to see the chainsaw guys. Instantly, he's just trying to choke the hell out of Leon. What? Okay, they improved that. That was a cow. Lit the cow on fire. Oh my god. Oh, this looks good. Oh wow. Chainsaw guy. Actually showing him cut through the door. Amazing. Oh, it sounds better too. Like the audio of the game, this sounds way better. Oh, nice. You can just throw them off of you like that. Throw them to the ground. Oh, stick a knife in their neck? Okay, that's RE2. So they're bringing that back from RE2 remake. Because it looks like the knives, when you do that, are kind of consumable, so you can't use them all the time. Oh, man. Wait, or maybe you can. What? You can block it with your gun? It's the same voice actor as RE2?
What did you
Nice.
think? As you just saw, we are paying respect to the original game's world.
Yes, you
while
are.
implementing new ideas and state-of-the-art graphics to strengthen the core concepts of the title.
Still, though, the
We
fact you
think
can
this
block the
game will
chainsaw
provide
attack with like a
fresh
knife or your
experience
gun is
with
amazing.
a sense of familiarity if you played the original that both newcomers and veterans to Resident Evil 4 will enjoy. No fucking way. The Ganados will have all new ways to attack. They
I love
are
it.
closing in on Leon during his mission and will attack with an even greater variety of methods than in
Good.
the original release.
Good.
Leon fights back with firearms, close combat maneuvers, a newly added parry using his knife, and
Nice.
resource management and upgrade elements are critical for survival.
Oh, yeah. Are they bringing back the case? What's
Just
up?
as in the original, using the attaché case effectively will be key.
All
In
right.
addition to
All
managing
right.
the weapons and items you carry and synthesizing herbs, this also allows you to craft ammunition and other items.
Oh, they added crafting. Yo. He's here.
Of course, we can't forget the merchant.
Yes, the merchant is
You
here.
can purchase weapons and items and customize them to suit your playstyle.
Oh, my God.
We've also added a trade mechanic where rare gems you've collected can be exchanged for special items.
You can't go wrong with that.
Oh, it's a different voice actor,
We
though.
are rebuilding
Oh,
the
it's
original
the
game
merchant, but
while
it's not the
respecting its
merchant.
core experience, adding new ideas and modernizing the playfield. Now I'd like to share some new information regarding this product's release.
Okay.
We announced that Resident Evil 4 will also be available on PlayStation 4, in addition to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S, and PC.
Right.
The PlayStation 4 version can be upgraded to the PlayStation 5 digital version at
Right.
no additional cost. I'd like to introduce two other editions we are preparing for players
Okay.
looking for more than the standard edition. The first is the Deluxe Edition, which will be available for all platforms.
Uh-huh.
This includes additional content such as costumes, special weapons, a treasure map, and more. Next is the physical-only Collector's Edition. This edition includes the contents of the Deluxe Edition, as well as a Leon figure, a special map, art book, soundtrack, and more.
Oh, man. I want that Leon
Also,
statue.
pre-orders start today.
Really? Holy
If
shit.
you pre-order the standard edition, you'll receive the attaché case gold and special charm handgun ammo. If you
Oh my
pre-order
God,
the
this is
Deluxe
great.
Edition or Collector's Edition, you'll receive the standard edition pre-order bonuses, as well as attaché case classic and special charm green herb. If you pre-order the digital version on the PlayStation Store, you'll receive a mini soundtrack.
Cool.
You can secure these bonuses by pre-ordering Resident Evil 4. Thank you for watching so far. We are
I'm gonna get
working
the
hard
deluxe,
to
yeah.
create a
I'm gonna get
game
the deluxe
that
at least.
everyone will enjoy. So please look forward to it.
I want to get that physical
Before we
collector's
go,
edition, but
we have
it depends how
one
much it
more
is
update for you. Let's take a look.
and how fast it sells out. Oh, world premiere, another world premiere. What's going on? More RE4 remake gameplay. Oh no, it's a CGI cinematic trailer.
You're here looking for someone? Some missing, señorita?
Oh my God! Wow, the way they changed him. Holy, that, wow. Okay, I'm not exactly a fan of the change of his look. Oh, but he looks better.
Cleansing. Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Just let me go.
Listen,
I like Ashley's design. It's better.
I'm hearing the president's orders.
What is that?
But Luis, though?
The lost lambs are escaping.
We need to go.
Sadler?
I'm gonna get you home safe.
You can stop right there.
Ada,
Oh, Ada.
what are you doing here?
Yeah, Luis, I don't know. I'm not feeling the Luis look.
Ashley, run!
He just looks odd to me now.
World shall overflow with his grace.
What's happening to me?
Now, abandon your body.
Leave the girl. She's lost no matter what.
Now that he has chosen death.
Salazar, though.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh my. Oh my. March 24th, 2023. Let's go.
Did you enjoy the Resident Evil showcase?
Yes,
Let's recap.
very much so.
First, Resident Evil Village Gold Edition launches on Friday, October 28th.
Yeah.
If you already own Resident Evil Village, you could purchase the Winter's Expansion DLC separately. The Winter's Expansion includes 3 additional modes. The third-person mode, so you can enjoy the main game in a new perspective. The Powered Up, the Mercenaries Additional Orders, and the new story campaign, Shadows of Rose. Oh, yes, a demo for the third-person mode will be available today. Don't forget, the early access period for Resident Evil RE-Verse begins October 24th for all owners of Village.
Okay, it's on like the
Resident Evil
25th,
Village
so I got time to play that.
on Nintendo
I was looking at that
Switch
like,
via
wait,
cloud
is it only for the
service will be
24th?
available starting October
So
28th.
definitely checking that out next
Resident
week.
Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and Resident Evil 7 are also coming to Nintendo Switch via cloud at a later date. Also,
Right.
the Mac version of Resident Evil Village will be released on October 28th. The newest entry in the series, Resident Evil 4, will release on Friday, March 24th, 2023, and you can pre-order it today. We hope you look forward to it. Thank you very much for watching.
I'm excited.
Well,
I'm
looks
excited.
Like you've had your fill. With such a grand display, I should hope so. Oh, I'm afraid I have an appointment I must attend to. Just a bit of bartering with another merchant. An odd chap, but his information's good. And I shouldn't say any more. Anyway, I do hope I'll see you again. I'll strive to prepare a suitably satisfying stock of goods.
All right. All right. That was very good. That was very good. All right, let's see about this hands-on preview real quick. Oh, this looks better than what was shown on the
The
stream.
incredible success of the Resident Evil 2 remake in 2019, it was a no-brainer for Capcom to revitalize more of its older games to better suit a modern audience. With every step forward though, the quality gap between past and present becomes less striking. And now it's finally arrived at the progenitor of the successful over-the-shoulder Resi playstyle, it's hard to imagine how much an all-time classic can be improved on beyond a fresh coat of paint. But from what I've played of Resident Evil 4 so far, Capcom seems less interested in creating an RE2 remake style gigantic leap. Instead, it appears more laser focused on making one of the best games of all time even better.
Okay, cool.
During my play session, which began at the very start of the game and concluded just after the villager onslaught, everything felt equal parts incredibly familiar and unsettlingly different. The sequence of events were almost identical, but the graphical and design improvements made the locations feel noticeably more lived in, claustrophobic, and haunting to explore.
Good.
What was that?
Despite my experience with the original, I still found myself nervously tiptoeing around every corner, with the anticipation that at any moment, something unexpected could happen. Much like in 2002's Resident Evil Remake, elements were strategically organised to subvert my expectations. A highlight in that remake of the original was the early fake-out that preyed on fans' memories of the dog smashing through the windows, which didn't happen when you expect it to. With the Resident Evil 4 remake, I experienced similar twists in my short playthrough, one of which also relates to a dog. Fans of the original will fondly remember the opening chapter's unfortunate dog trapped in a bear trap, and how the game gave you the option to release him.
Right?
You may also remember his triumphant return, if you saved him, when he assists Leon to defeat an El Gigante. This time around though, the dog is still there, but he's already dead.
No!
Did I not reach him in time? Or was this a signifier of the noticeable shift towards a darker tone for this remake? Either way, this brief moment laid the groundwork for a game that is not necessarily going the way I expected.
The hell's going on?
Where Resident Evil 4 does feel incredibly familiar though, is in its combat. As mentioned previously, with Capcom remaking its classic library based on the ideas pioneered by Resident Evil 4, it was only inevitable that the game would feel the most familiar. Controlling Leon still feels exactly like you'd expect, and he even maintains some of his iconic moves from the original. It was only a matter of seconds before I instinctually began shooting at kneecaps and lining up roundhouse kicks, knocking down anyone that was in the proximity. The muscle memory instantly kicked in and it all felt extremely satisfying. That's not to say the combat doesn't have any new inclusions though. Beyond the expected update to aiming that now allows you to move, which, although a staple of the genre now, wasn't allowed in the original, there's also some light stealth gameplay. It wasn't particularly advertised to me for a tutorial or anything, but with the addition of the crouch button, it became apparent that I could avoid the attention of nearby Ganados by silently creeping my way around the village, gathering resources before the onslaught began. You can now also perform stealth attacks from behind on the unsuspecting locals with your trusty knife.
Okay.
I don't suspect stealth will play a huge part in the full game, but it's great to have that variety. Leon also now has a light parry system with his knife, being able to resist or deflect attacks with a well-timed button press. I didn't get time to explore the depths of this system, but it did come in handy when confronted head-on by the chainsaw-wielding burlap sack-face maniac himself, Dr. Salvador. In a flash, I was not only able to resist the full power of the chainsaw, but the deflect also managed to shut down his tool for a few seconds, opening up a window for me to make a run for it.
Oh, that's good.
For those familiar with the opening village attack from the original Resident Evil 4, you'll know what to expect here. But this time, the process is extremely intensified. The gaps between houses are smaller, the area is tighter, and it feels overwhelming in the best possible way. Dr. Salvador can now destroy wooden structures to block your path, enemies will flank you from every corner, and some even grab and hold you from behind for their fellow Ganados to attack you from the front. It feels like every second and decision counted as I desperately wiggled through the herd trying to survive.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Despite being familiar with the scene, there was still plenty of surprises to be had, especially considering many moments could easily be missed depending on your strategy. Climbing up the bell tower no longer felt like a safe space, thanks to the floor collapsing beneath me, and the previously static cow, observing all the chaos, can now be spurred into action should its barn, unfortunately, catch on fire. Despite a flaming cow running past being initially upsetting, I can't say it wasn't useful when it came to managing the Ganados, plowing through several of them while ablaze. Much like the combat, Leon, the rookie cop from Resident Evil 2 turned government agent, is familiar yet modern. He seems threatened by the situation and approaches it cautiously. It's a more grounded take on the original's fearless, cocky and superhero-like bravado. That being said, the guy still has no problem forward rolling out of a second story window and spouting cheesy lines. Yes, the bingo line is still in there. But
oh my god, it is?
The way he interacts with people, Hunnigan in particular, feels far more grounded in reality.
This is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here, what's your sitrep?
It was always going to be hard for any newer game in the series to experience quite the same technical jump that the Resident Evil 2 remake did. But so far, Capcom seems to be making smart choices in what it iterates on for Resident Evil 4. It feels as if it's trying to perfect that balance between tribute and innovation. And on the basis of the changes and updates I've seen so far, I'm very excited to see more.
Sweet.
And if you
All
like that
right.
video and want to see more Resident Evil 4, why not check out...
All right. I'm excited. This is looking good. Better and better. Yeah, like, wow. Just super impressed with what they're doing with this. It's still at its core the same story, but man, I'm loving the improvements. Except for the Lewis change. I'm sorry, Lewis looks a bit goofy. More so than ever. I don't know why they went that direction with Lewis. It's just I don't know. He just looks odd. I mean, he still kind of sounds like Luis. Sorry, I said Lewis. I mean Luis. Sorry. Luis. Sadler looks good. Salazar looks good. Ashley looks good. Hunnigan, Ada. Like, everybody else looks pretty much good in this damn game, or looks better. But Luis, though, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking with that. But this gives me good positive vibes. I'm glad they are improving upon it. They changed some stuff up. They changed how the opening stuff works as far as that initial house you go to. How, when you meet the cops, it looks like. They, like, grounded more reality. I like that. And how the enemies are adapting to you and changed up on you as far as how they attack you, you know, and come out of nowhere and surround you in tight corners like that. Oh man, yes. Intensify that fear factor with doing mechanics like this is just fantastic. I cannot wait. Oh man, it's gonna be glorious.